Hello Red Devils, MUH Legend here and I'm back again with the video. So Manchester United beat Chelsea 4-0 in the first match of the Premier League and that game was absolutely fantastic. Not the first half but the second half was amazing. 3 goals, counter-attacking goals, they were really good. The first goal was a penalty to Rashford and Rashford got 2 goals. Daniel James got a goal, Anthony Martial got a goal, Pereira assist, Pogba assist. So that performance was an amazing performance, especially in the second half. We can see the tactics that Oli is trying to implement in this team, and in the first game there were really good signs of fitness levels, and I'm really happy with the performance in the second half, especially. And we go into the Wolves match with a lot of confidence. We've beaten a top six rival 4-0, and that's incredible. However, we all know Wolves, they're a different ball game completely. They're a much better team. They play compact, and the way they play, it's amazing. They drew against Leicester in the opening day. They've become a bit of a bogey team for Manchester United because they've beaten us. It is a difficult match. But anyways, this is a new look at Manchester United, and hopefully Solskjaer gets one over on them because we need to beat Wolves away because that is a difficult match. So 3 points there, that would give me a lot of confidence going into the season. But anyways, this is my predicted lineup to face Wolves. So David De Gea in goal. De Gea made incredible saves against Chelsea, and we can see that De Gea looked very, very sharp. So I'm really happy for De Gea. I think our De Gea is back, the one that's the world's best goalkeeper. He's back, and he was looking very, very sharp. So the defense, I'm going to keep the same defense. So that's Luke Shaw, who I thought didn't have a fantastic game against Chelsea, but obviously it's the first game, and hopefully Luke Shaw can improve because he does need to improve a lot. His positioning wasn't that great against Chelsea, and Harry Maguire had to go over and cover for Luke Shaw a lot of the time. So Luke Shaw needs to work on that. His positional awareness isn't that great. So Luke Shaw, if he does work on that, he can be a good left back, and hopefully he gets form because that's what Luke Shaw needs. He needs a bit of confidence, and hopefully with games he can get that. The defense, obviously Maguire and Lindelof, them two were fantastic against Chelsea. They're so composed. They dealt with mostly everything that came their way, and I'm really happy for Maguire. His debut for Man United was absolutely incredible. He kept a clean sheet. What more could he ask for? I think he was the most clearances, the most tackles and interceptions for Manchester United in his first match, which is incredible. And I'm happy to see Lindelof getting some confidence. Lindelof was also composed, dealt with everything that came his way, and I'm really happy for these two centre back because they do look like a good centre back pairing. And obviously this man, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, was absolutely brilliant again. He continued his form that he showed in pre-season against Chelsea, that he's shown that he can be a very good fullback for Manchester United for a good number of years. And every single interception that Wan-Bissaka made was incredible to see. So Wan-Bissaka obviously has to start for us, and hopefully, fingers crossed he doesn't get injured for us because he will be a key player for us this season. So Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Now the midfield I'm going to go with is the same midfield. So you got Paul Pogba, who had an incredible second half against Chelsea. In the first half he lost the ball too many times in my opinion. He tried too many things. He needs to keep it simple like the second half. But obviously Paul Pogba, when he's on the pitch, we look like a completely different team, and he created many chances against Chelsea. And alongside him, Scott McTominay. Now the tactics in this Wolves match can be interesting to see what Solskjaer does, because I believe that in attack we'll switch to a 4-3-3, but while defending I think McTominay will come into the defence and make a 3-man defence alongside Maguire and Lindelof. So in defending I think it'll be a 3 at the back, and then when we've got the ball it'll become a 4-3-3, and that's what we need to do because Wolves, they play with a 3 at the back system, and that system does help them a lot against the big teams, and that's why against last season they gained many points against the big teams because of the system that they played. So I think in possession we'll have 4-3-3, but out of possession we'll turn into a back 3 with McTominay sitting in alongside Maguire and Lindelof. But McTominay was also good against Chelsea. He was a bit of an unsung hero. He didn't do anything fancy, but what he did do was absolutely incredible. So McTominay, he's won over the fans with his performances, and hopefully he can get the consistency because that's what we need. We need consistency from our team, and McTominay can help that. And he was also fantastic against Chelsea. Obviously you need Jesse Lingard in the centre attacking mid position. I think Lingard played good against Chelsea. The pressing, the passing, the pace, everything that Lingard creating the chances, going into space was really, really well done. So Jesse Lingard has to be in the centre attacking mid position, and the front three I'm going with is Marcus Rashford in the left wing position. He got 2 goals from that position against Chelsea, which is really good. Obviously, the first goal was a penalty, but the run in behind was from the left wing position. So I'm really happy to see Rashford in amongst the goals. Daniel James, obviously, I'm happy to see him in amongst the goals. Scored on his debut. At Old Trafford, how better can I get? His celebration was really, really emotional as well. And I'm really happy for Daniel James because, I think we need him to start this match. He's got the pace to run in behind. And that's what we need to do against Wolves. We need to get sprinters that can run in behind. And then you got Lingard and Pogba pinging the passes in. That's the way we'll beat Wolves, I think. I don't think we'll be able to beat them just with having normal possession. So I would love to see Daniel James start ahead of Andres Pereira, who I thought had a good game against Chelsea. But I want to see Daniel James given a start. And obviously up front, Solskjaer has said he's made it clear that Anthony Martial is his number 9. Anthony Martial will be a striker this season. And he played good against Chelsea. So Anthony Martial up front, he also got a goal. So the front three, Rashford, Daniel James and Anthony Martial all got goals, which is really good to see. If your strikers are scoring, then it's happy days. And if your defenders, Maguire and Lindelof, are keeping clean sheets, that's happy days as well. So this is the team that I would like to see face Wolves. So in possession, I think it will be this formation. But then out of possession, when we're defending, I think McTominay will sit in deep alongside Maguire and Lindelof and make it difficult for Wolves to break us down. So you got David De Gea in goal, Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Paul Pogba, McTominay, Lingard, Marcus Rashford, Daniel James and Anthony Martial. So this will be a difficult match, but I'm confident that we can get something out of it. Hopefully we do. We need the 3 points because Wolves away, if we drop points there, that's what we did last season. We dropped silly points away from home. We shouldn't do that this season. We need to get the 3 points maximum away from home. So hopefully we can do that. It's been MUF Vision. Let me know what you think about this team in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.